Meaning of financial management refer to the management of creation and exchange of financial assets. Financial assets created when a company issues a new share debenture and the financial refers to purchase and sales of existing shares. Debenture bond financial management works as integrate and demand and supply side of finance. In other words, financial market work is a dynamic linkage between fund and family and business and unit. The function of the financial market is a coordinate. The function of the financial market, the function of financial market called allocation or appropriation function by completing task, 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 the flow of a saving and fund. These functions are consequence of allocation or appropriation work. Appropriation was consequence meant appropriation work has be following two consequences. The whole family get has a higher rate of income and form its saving. The scarce resource are allocation return from the which provide high productivity to the economy. Bank and financial market are mutually competitive intermediaries financial system. The family sector can deposit its surplus fund in the bank instead. In the beginning share of debenture of financial market, the family sector can deposit the surplus fund in the bank bank account. Bank in bank of burning selling of debenture from the financial market. The bank lend this fund to the business unit in the form of a loan, but the saving in the bank give a low rate of income. The supplier of the finance get dividend interest. Supplier of the finance get in dividend or interest certain returns. In returns they are reinvest in these processes continue. These processes continue. The supplier of the financial get interest etc. and the returns of they reinvest in these. The process of continue mobilizing following are the main function of the financial market. Mobilizing toward the more productivity use, mobilizing the more productivity use, helping in the price discovery, helping in the price discovery, helping in the price discovery, helping in the helping in a price discovering, helping in a price discovering assets, discovering the price description in the financial market. There are a supplier and the business unit of the family sector fund that the demand them. The intersection of these two helping in determine the fair that demand them. The intersection of these two helping to determine the fair value of financial assets and their exchange of market become possible. Providing liquidity to financial assets in financial market, buying and selling of the financial assets is easily possible whenever needed, as it is a provide liquidity of allowing finance assets and exchange. Providing liquidity of financial assets, providing liquidity financial market, buying and selling of the financial assets is easily possible whenever need. When price discovering the financial market, there is a supplier and the business unit of the family sector fund demand them, mobilizing saving toward the more productivity, helping in a price discovery, 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 providing liquidity to financial asset, 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 reducing the cost and transaction, 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 reducing the cost of transaction. Financial markets provide important information regarding the securities that is brought and sold in the market, hence mobilizing saving to the more productivity use in a price discovering liquidation, providing a liquidity to financial asset, providing liquidity to financial assets, providing reducing the cost of transaction, reducing the cost of transaction, reducing the cost of transaction, Reducing the cost of transaction. Reducing the cost of transaction. Financial market provide important information regarding the financial securities. Financial securities that financial securities reducing the cost of transaction. Financial market provide allocation information regarding to security that are bought and sold in the market. Hence, hence time, effort, and money are saved to buyer and seller of these financial assets, reducing in the cost of the transaction. Reducing in the cost of the transaction, the financial market is work. Financial market provide important information regarding to the securities and data are brought in the pool. Out in the full financial market. Financial market refers to the market which exchange and which creation and exchange of financial assets. Financial assets creation refers to the when a company issue a new when creation when a company is new new securities, bonds, shares, etc. Financial exchange refers to financial exchange financial assets exchange refer to the fund when company exceed when company past share debenture are issued when company purchase and sales of debenture. These when function this work the financial market work like intermediaries of the business unit to the family saver unit. This work are also called as a allocation and appropriation work. The work the work appropriation work appropriation work appropriation work appropriation work allocation and appropriation work location and appropriation work allocation 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 of appropriation work. The family receiver unit are given high rate of interest and high rate of interest. Family gets a higher rate of income for its saving. Higher rate of the SQR resource. The resource are allotted to those firm. The SQR resource are allotted to the those firm which are more which provide high productivity in the economy, which are high productivity in the 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 economy. Bank and financial bank and financial market are mutually competitive entities in the financial system. This family sector can deploy the surplus fund in the bank instead of burning and selling bank and the bank are perform the buying and selling of debenture from the financial market. Bank lend these fund Bank lend these fund to the business unit in the form of a loan, but the saving in the bank is give a low rate of income. The supplier of the finance get dividend, interest, etc. returns. They reinvest in this. The process is continue. Function of financial market re providing liquid providing liquid mm, providing liquidity, mobilizing saving to the most productive use, mobilizing saving to the more productive use, more productive use, discovering any price discovering of the discovering the price 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 of the shares and which the financial manager important to liquidity, providing liquidity to financial assets, providing liquidity to financial assets, providing liquidity of financial assets, providing liquidity to financial assets in the form of the financial market, in the form of the financial market, buying and selling the financial assets easily possible whenever need. Financial market buying and selling of the financial assets is easily possible whatever needed, as it provide liquidity of allow, allow, allowing the financial assets exchange financial asset exchange. Whenever there has a need of a cash, there is a need of the cash. Where is a need of the cash, reduction of the cost transaction. Financial market provide importance. Financial market provide importance regarded in the securities that are securities security that are to be brought in the sold in the market, sold in the market, sold in the market. Hence, time, effort, and money are saved to burning selling of these financial assets. Types of financial market, types of financial market. Security details in the financial market are divided into the following two part of the basic of the period of payment. Money market, money market, money market, providing a working capital to investor of a short-term finance. Whenever capital market mainly provide long-term of a fixed capital of the business unit. These two market work together and they are closely related. Certain financial institutions, for example, commercial bank, operated by the both of the market. Commercial bank, commercial bank operate the both of the market. Thus, both of these market are major component of financial market. Money market provide working capital to investor. Money market providing working capital of the investor to a short-term finance. Short-term finance, where capital market mainly provide a long-term fixed capital of the business unit, long-term fixed capital of business unit, long-term fixed of the business unit, business unit. These two market work together and they are closely related. Then they are close. Certain financial institution, for example, commercial bank and operated commercial bank are operated in the both of the market. Thus, both of these market are the major component of the financial market. These are the major component of financial market. These are major component of financial market. These are the major component of financial market. Financial market. Money market providing liquidity to money market providing money market providing money providing working capital to investor for a short-term finance. Short-term finance bias capital market mainly provide a long-term fixed capital to a business unit. These two market work together and they are closely related. Certain financial institutions, according to Reserve Bank of India, finance money market buying and selling short-term monetary assets. According to the Reserve Bank of India, according to the Reserve Bank of India, according to 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 Reserve Bank of India, money market is a money market is the buying and selling center of short-term monetary assets short-term monetary. According to Reserve Bank of India, money market is selling and buying and selling a selling center of the short-term monetary assets. According to the Reserve Bank of India, 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 according to the according to the Reserve Bank of India, according to the Reserve Bank of India, according to the Bank of India, according to the Reserve Bank of India, according to the Reserve Bank of India, according to the Reserve Bank of India, money market is buying and selling center. Monetary asset. Money market is buying and selling center. Selling center of a short-term monetary asset. Money market is buying and selling. Money market is the buying and selling. Buying and selling. Buying and selling. Buying and selling of. Buying and selling of. Buying and selling of. Money market. Money market. Money market is buying and selling of finance. Selling money market is the buying and selling center of a short-term monetary asset. Money market according to the Bank of India, money market is selling buying and selling buying and selling of financial of selling center of the short-term monetary asset. Short-term monetary assets, short-term monetary assets. Nature and characteristics of money market defined in money market division. Money market, the nature of money market can be understood from the following characteristics.